Welcome back, everybody, to KUM News Extra. Now, Hope Cristobal is a good friend of us here on the program, and she is not only a lifelong Guam educator, but she's now shifting her focus to educate the people of Guam about another interesting topic. And Hope, we are talking about soil conservation, so it's lovely to have you back. Hafa adai.
Hafa adai, Jason. Thank you for having us back, because I actually represent my board, which is the Northern Guam Soil and Water Conservation District.
And it has been far too long, so we're very happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay, so what's going on now, and what is the thrust of what you're trying to educate Guam about soil conservation? Because that is a very important topic here.
Yes, actually, the government of Guam has developed a mandate that we need to pay attention to our natural resources. We are partnered with the federal side, which is the Natural Conservation Resources Service under USDA. And our thrust is stewardship and education. And so the chairwoman for the Southern Guam Soil and Water Conservation District and I are both retired school administrators. So we decided that we would go directly to the educators of Guam. And we developed this symposium 3 years ago, and we've had it going for 3 years now. And today's the first day of our third annual Soil and Water Conservation Symposium.
Mm-hmm. Now, what should people know about Guam's soil, maybe in terms of its fertility, as far as, being able to grow crops and, things of that nature, like specifically for like agricultural purposes? What makes Guam's soil so distinct?
Well, it's distinct because of the composition in it, but what we try to educate our teachers is that soil is a living thing.
Very true.
Yes, and that there's a health to soil that we need to understand, and there's a whole biodiversity of creatures in there that help make the soil produce the kind of nutrients that is needed by the plants, that we farmers, because we have to be farmers to be members of our board, that we farmers need to understand as farmers and how we treat the soil.
So it's equally important to look at the composition of the soil as well as the decomposition.
Yes, that's right. As a matter of fact, we teach, composting and how you decompose so that you can reuse the nutrients. And basically, understanding that soil is not just a veneer, it's kind of like our skin. It's the skin of the planet. And we need to take good care of it in order for it to produce.
So obviously things like, throwing cigarette butts out the window and, getting rid of waste in very improper fashion, everything like that, that has a direct negative effect on the quality of life here, not only for us as the people who consume these products, but for the plants directly.
Yes, of course. And
flora and fauna.
Yes, and teaching our children that to take care of the soil is very, very important, and that it's not just dirt, how little kids. So we prepare a curriculum for every grade level, and we invite teachers to the symposium to learn about these things. Say, for example, our main theme this year is climate change and how the soil is related and how we help that. We are also looking at pollinators, bees, because there's been a trend of a bee decline all over the world, and we're also looking at our weather system and climate.
Would you be so good as to hold one of these? These are beautiful guides.
Yes.
They're very well done.
Yes,
yeah, if you could just hold that up and we'll get a shot of that. There you go, thank you. Yeah, so explain what exactly
we provide each of the teachers that participate at our symposium an educator's guide, and it includes all the lesson plans. This is all free. We've been fundraising for this, so they get to choose what level, and so we have a kindergarten to first grade level here, digging deeper, mysteries in the soil. Soil is alive, and so we teach our little kids that yes, we need to take care of soil. And then we have our next level, which is grades 2 to 3. I'm a soil hero.
I like that.
Yes, isn't that neat?
Nice? It gives kids, I would assume, a direct sense of ownership.
Yes,
like
they themselves.
Yeah, even though you're only like a 7-year-old kid and you're in the 2nd grade in public school on Guam, you have a say in what goes on with Mother Earth.
Yes, and they get to understand that earthworms are good animals to have in the soil. And
Not just good for fishing, they're also good for the soil.
yes, and then we have this grade level 4 to 5. Where does the soil come from? So they begin to understand the science behind it. And then you have grade level 6 and up to post-secondary.
I can see these getting a little bit more detailed, a little bit more technical.
Yes, I love soil.
That's the message. And
Yes.
that's a very good one. So where can people hope find out more information about this, or how can they contact you if they'd like to get in touch with you to find out more?
Oh, they can call up the University of Guam because we are housed at the University of Guam at the College of Natural and Applied Sciences building, and ask for Allison Hadley. She's our conservation associate. We are at 735-2024.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Well, come back anytime and let's talk about soil. Let's talk about water. Let's talk about clouds.
Oh, great.
And anything we can do to help the